guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Excuse the lighting. I'm in front of a window and it's cloudy today. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are doing great today. Hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend. I ain't got much going on. Have a baby shower to go to, but that's about it. Now next weekend, I don't know, but it's my birthday next Friday. So I can't say I'm excited because I don't have any plans, but I'm just happy to be here. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Did you guys see the last episode of Loki last night for season 2? I did. Go check out my review and my reaction. Got that going. I also I did a little gameplay. I'm still playing Spider-Man 2. I'm going to try to finish that very soon, because after I'm done playing with that, I think I'm going to get into the Batman Arkham series, which I hear is really, really exciting. So definitely look out for that. But anyway, you guys, I am here to give you guys a little bit of encouragement for your Friday and for your weekend and for however long you would like to use these motivational videos. Things do get tough, but you're tougher. You are tougher. A lot of the times, and this probably sounds cliche, or maybe you've seen this before, where people say you don't know how strong you are until being strong is the only option you have. And that is very true. And sometimes I've caught myself in situations where I'm either nervous or worried about something, or I'm not sure about something. Maybe I'm not very confident in something that I'm doing, or if I can finish something. And, people will be like, oh, you're stronger than you think, But sometimes you don't see that and you don't feel that until that's your only option. You have no option other than to be strong, whether it's for your own good, for your job, for your children, for your family, for your own mind. You know what I mean? And so, life has its issues. Life has its ups and downs. As long as you are walking this earth, you are much stronger than you think. You have survived another day. No matter how painful things may be or look, or how dark things may look. I have been in a dark place. I have been in a place where I didn't see the light on the other side. And when my strength got tested, I really started to it was almost like I was watching myself crawl out of a hole from the outside looking in. And it was then that I realized, wow, I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. And then years later, just looking back, and I'm like, man, like, it's almost like I'm asking myself, why did I even allow myself to feel this way? Like, why, it seems so minor now. But, a lot of times we go through things, and in the moment, we don't know how we're going to react. We don't know, because we don't know what's on the other side of this thing that we're going through. It's scary. It's paralyzing sometimes. It gives us anxiety. It worries us. It concerns us. And we don't know how strong we are, because we want to know, are we going to survive this? Is this going to be okay? Are we going to, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Whether you are in debt, whether you are in a heart relationship, whether you don't know whether your relationship is going to grow or not, whether you don't know if you're going to have a job the next day. Are you doing the best that you can? Are you being a great parent? Are you being a great friend? All these things are like life things, because you are, going through one thing or another of these sorts. And so, sometimes we go through a lot of things, and it's easy for us to crawl into a ball and not want to deal, or it's easy for us to, it's almost like we feel more comfortable being scared because the fear of what we have to do to get to the other side of it is greater. And you have to do what you have to do to get to the other side of where you are right now. No matter what that looks like to you or to anybody else, you are a lot stronger than you think. You have to be strong. You have to be courageous. If you don't feel it, you have to find it. Because I promise you that whatever you're going through now will not be the last time that you go through something, serious. Life will life you. Life will life you in many different ways, on many different levels, whether it's a small thing or a big thing, whether it's a big loss or a small loss. And that's why it's so important to make sure that your mind is right, making sure that you are taking care of yourself mentally. Because if you are always on edge about every little thing, what if life hits you with something big and you don't know how to handle it? Your mind doesn't have the capacity to deal with it because you are already carrying this heavy burden of all these other things that you are so fearful of. You know what I mean? And so I know a lot of people who have dealt with dark things, and they've come out of it and they look back and they're just like, man, like I didn't know that I was that strong. I didn't know that I was this strong. And it's important to stay planted, kind of like what I was talking about in my last motivational video, where you have to be planted in faith, or whatever it is that you believe that's bigger than yourself. You have got to stay anchored in your belief that you will come out of wherever you are. Think back at all of the other things that you thought you couldn't get out of, all the dark times that you sat there and you just couldn't see the light, and then you ended up seeing that light. All the things that you overcame, all of things that you thought were too hard for you to handle, and you handled them. I think that's what kind of helps me move forward and move on through life's trials and tribulations and things like that, is when I think back at all the times that I thought, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing. It wasn't. And I got through it and I got over it and I came out stronger. And now when things happen, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whether it's big or small, I always look at the lessons of everything, because there is something to learn in your good times and in your bad times. It's all part of your growth. It really, really is. And if you're not taking anything away from, your circumstances or things that happen in life, how are you growing? Like, you have to grow, whether it's making a mistake, whether it's being strong, whether it's fighting to get to the other side of something that you're dealing with. But you have to you have to fight for yourself. You really do. Mental health, whether it's emotional, physical, like, you are worth the fight, and nobody else is going to fight for you but you. So I just want to encourage you to be strong, to stay strong. If you're going through anything right now, I promise you there is another side of it. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be the next day. It may not be next week. It may not even be in this month. But I'm telling you, if you just take the time to look back at all the things that you've gone through that you thought that you couldn't get through, and say to yourself, you know what? If I can get through that, I can get through this. Be patient, be courageous, do whatever you feel that you need to do to take care of yourself in the moment. Take everything day by day. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about next week. They will have their own problems. Deal with today. Make sure that you are planted enough that nothing moves you. Make sure that you are doing what you have to do for yourself mentally, so you can at least find joy in your day despite what you're going through. I know it's easier said than done, but it can be done because I've done it. I know it can be done, and so can you. Hopefully this helps you guys. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Be encouraged, stay motivated, you guys, and have a great day on purpose, no matter what that looks like. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!